live. We are live. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Woo, let's go. Let's go. Welcome to Q1 of European multiplayer car. We have 15 drivers. Qualifying 1 is totally pointless, but Rob Bowles managed to crash, so that's not a good start. We've got a Hesswinger, Miller, Mr. Peach, Tristan, Pra Miller's doing some very interesting things in his not very pink car. So we have people going around a track. That's what happens in qualifying 1. And some people not going around the track. So here is Daz going around the track. Hello, hello, everyone. So, a fair few people out on intermediate tyres, just to not waste tyres for Q2 and Q3. Give them a chance to get extra pair of boots for what actually matters, unlike Q1, which bears no relevance whatsoever when you only have 15 cars. So, a rapid banana coming round the circuit. So, Rapid Banana has set a time. And, oh, and there you go. That's the joys of being on inters. They're a bit slippery. Whee! Down the hill we go. Braking into the corner. Get the back end to swing round. Wow, that's a drift. Oh, he was doing so well. Wasn't able to hold the drift. So into the pit lane, a Rapid Banana comes. So now we get 4.5 minutes of watching Super Team LH44 drive around for absolutely no reason. And round he comes. And round he goes. And round he comes, and round he goes. And he comes, and he goes. And he comes, and then you go. You're gonna come back into the pits. Oh, 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 oh. He's into the pits. Will he realize how he needs to retire? Or will he just sit in the garage for 2-3 minutes? If you would be so kind as to retire a car, we can get on with qualifying. Super Team LH44 is in the pits. The only car left in the session is in the pits, and we're just waiting for to see if any car is going to make its way out onto the track for the last 2 minutes of the session. Doesn't look like it. Looks like everybody's pretty much comfortable with where they are. Super Team LH44 he's still in the pits. Is he going to be coming out soon? He's only got 1 minute to get round. Oh, I think Super Team LH44 has lost the chance to come out for another flying lap. And he needs to be getting out soon if he wants to get round in time. And his time is ticking away. I think we've pretty much well, there's only 1 minute left, and if you wanted him to retire, you should have said about 4 or 5 minutes ago. There's 1 minute left, not a big deal. There we go. There we go, managed to shave 1 minute off of Q1. And hopefully everybody can advance quickly, so we can get on to Q2. Looks like we've done so as the timer is on. So here we are now in Q2, and waiting to see who comes out first. We've got some drivers on their way out. So I'm back, and I believe we're still in Q2 by the fact that there's 14 drivers. And Rapid Baton is at the top of the timesheets because he's done the soft tires. And everybody else on the mediums. What can Dozzaldino do? Dozzaldino do? Can Dozzaldino do a good lap, or can Dozzaldino do a decent lap? Dozzaldino does a time. Why have I got a leader? I have no idea. Dozzaldino does a 1:04.619 on the mediums. I have a bag of Skittles, so have fun listening to me eating Skittles for the next hour and a bit. And I believe Mr. Peach has binned it on the start-finish straight. Super Team LH4 coming into the pitch, yes it is. So, on to another flying lap he goes. Chopper. Around the first corner. Braking. Hard braking. Don't take too much off the exit. Up the hill we go. Slight bend in the road here to the left before you brake to turn right and whips it in. Oh, just about loses it, but manages to hold it together. Coming along the top straight, the RS straight, here you have the speed trap there. Around the midfield section here, along sustained corners to the left again. Then it switches back to, oh, and he's lost it on the infield section. And he'll be kicking himself for that. He's retired it from the session, so the car will drive itself back to nearest marshal's post, I believe. No, just carries on going. It might take itself into the bits. Where is it going to park up today then? You're on the left? No? Is it going to come into the pits? it. That is the weirdest Marshall point. Drives past like 4, 5 Marshall points and then moves in. Rapid mono then, on and out lap. Sat in P9 with nobody to jump him. So I think he's good. And there is a few drips of rain by the looks of it. Looks like we might have rain for Q3. Maybe rain for the race. You don't want to be doing that too many times, or you will end up with a grid penalty. So just Dozzeldino looking to get himself out of the drop zone and it through into Q3. It is getting a bit wet now though, so I think that the best days of the track are certainly behind us. DRS is still activated for some reason, but I would assume DRS might get deactivated and he's invalidated the lap. So by the time he gets back around again, the road conditions will certainly not be, track conditions will certainly not be in the favour of trying to do a fast lap, and that's him into the wall. So that is him very much over, as he wouldn't have enough time to get in and out. So Dozzeldino is out in 12th. So your guys in the drop zone then are Tropper, Dozzeldino, FG Marvin and Mr. Peach down in 14th. And we shall shortly be moving on to Q3. So here are guys in the drop zone there. Oh, Cyber Husky's out, of course, because of the DNF, because of the crash. Tropper in 11th is out. Donaldino in 12 is out. FG Marvin 13, and Mr. Peach J in 14. So only Rapid Bannon in the top 10 there, starting on the softs. So just wait for everybody to sort themselves out. I'm pretty sure the lobby hasn't crashed, it's just somebody needs to press A. There we go, we've got some numbers coming on now. And into qualifying 3 we go. So it's a very soggy qualifying 3 here, and unlike real life, we can just crack on with it. So So out people come for Q3. I'm just gonna swap controllers. Maybe just stay with the controller I've got. Going round. So we've got Super Team LH44 on a lap now, as is that Daz that's gone straight ahead there. Rapid Toddy then posting a time with a 1:11.5, Espringer with a 1:11.7, Kimi Räikkönen 98 a 1:12.164, Rapid Banan a 1:11.812, Super Female H44 a 1:12.387. Tristan Freitag, what can he do? He does a 1:12.302. Daz, on an invalidated lap, comes across to start another fresh lap. Coming up to turn 1 then, turning in on a soggy day, even more reason just to give it a little bit of more of a lift than you usually do, or later on the throttle. Coming up the hill, coming into what is turn 3, as that little kink before is turn 2. Round we go, onto the throttle, nice and easy, and, being very gingerly here, and coming down the hill to turn 4. Turning it in, really far over to the right, brings it in out to the left hand side, getting pretty wet out there now. So coming into the middle section here, left hander, and you straighten up for a little section, and then into the next left hander that then switches back to the right, and down this little tiniest bit of a straight before you're going ducking down the hill a little bit to a right hand, and then right hander onto the start finish straight, which does have DRS, but DRS won't be active as we're a bit wet. Daz there with a 1:11.287, and he'll be looking to keep the lead. Just Rapid Vaughn, Bogahan to set a time as he's invalidated the lap, so he'll be coming around to start again. Around the first corner he comes then, up over the curb using the exit, up the second straight, little kink here as turn 2, then you hit the top of the hill for turn 3, turn the right hand in, and you go up a little bit more, then you reach the crest, manages just to hold it there, almost lost it, reach the crest, and then it's downhill from here. So you come down, a little bit of a bump there in the road as you come down the hill, turn it right into this corner, then keep it straightened up on the exit, then into the double left-hander we go. Don't want to use too much curb, keep it on the track, your exit curb's fine, come in again, this is where you need to be very careful on the curbs, and then another little up in the road before you come down, lift and brake into this one, and then down the hill, and even tighter and heavier on the brakes is the last corner. Coming down the main straight then, and across the line he'll go, and he goes 5th with a 1:12.142. So Toddy and Swinger are into the pits. Rapid Banan is going around to start another flying lap. So across the line he goes, and up into turn 1, turning into the right, takes quite a bit of curb at the beginning, maybe too much, and he's invalidated his lap. Kimi Räikkönen in behind him is on a lap as well, so he's coming up the hill now for turn 2. That was turn 2. Around the corner. Coming around the double left-hander, and then it switches back to the right. Turn in the right hand, and then brake hard, and turn in the other right-hander, keep it all straightened up for the main straight. Down this main straight we come, he goes 3rd fastest with a 1:11.516. Rapid Fawn has actually jumped up to 2nd with a 1:11.38. So there's certainly time to be found on this track, as a bit of a dry line appears by the looks of it. Rapid Toddy then coming in behind round in behind Rapid Vaughn, and a little bit of a tow. Maybe a bit of spray there off of the back of Rapid Vaughn for Rapid Toddy. Difficult to follow in that closely behind someone. S-Winger then is leading out Daz. Daz tucked in behind S-Winger. Both on laps here. Looks like the track is evolving. There is time to be had on these dry lines with the intermediate tyres. In comes Rapid Vaughn. Bit of a rough in-lap there, and that probably will be a I would have thought that would be a of course, no, it's Monday. There is pit assist available, so people will be using the pit assist, so there won't be any penalties for speeding in the pit lane, as people will just be diving straight in. Rapid Toddy then. Almost losing it there at turn 3, coming down the hill. Can he improve? Probably not with that slipping and sliding at turn 3. I doubt he'll be making up any time at all. And come to see what his second sector is like. And I assume he'll be down. Yeah, he's weaving, so he'll be starting a new lap soon. Swinger is on a lap just now. Super Team LH just about to start a lap. Rapid Toddy's just about to start. Both the blue cars are about to start. S-Winger's the one on a lap just now then. Coming up the hill slightly into these double left-handers. Using all you can on the exit curb, avoiding that inside turret curb because that's what pushes you out. Then you've got these two curbs that you can always use a bit of. Coming in, get yourself right onto the left, nip a bit off of there, use as much on that exit as you can. As the same with this one, the exit curbs are what you can use more of. S-Winger comes across then in 4th. For now, he just improved his time, as both blue cars are now on a lap. Super Team LH44 is on a lap as well, coming down the last section. Come into the double right-hander. That's the first one. See the brakes glowing there, coming into the final corner. Down the main straight he'll be coming then. And across the line he goes. And no improvement there. Stays down in 8th position with a 112.292. Rapid Vaughn comes across the line to start his lap. Rapid Toddy, what can he do? Jumps to 2nd with a 111.319. Kimi Räikkönen in behind, doesn't improve on that lap. Rapid Banan then, he just had a bit of a yellow flag bit, so he'll be well off the pace, yeah. Swinger, he's looking to improve as well from his 11.5. Comes round the final corner, across the line he goes. He will have another lap just to improve a bit more if he so wishes, but that puts him up to 3. I believe he may have... No, he's still got 50%. He's invalidated though, so that's it for him. Daz has come across the line and is in P1 at the moment. Super Team LH44 coming around the last couple of corners now. He plenty of battery and fuel left, so he comes down the main straight. What can he improve to? Improves 1 spot to 7th. And Rapid Vaughn coming down the main straight now. Where does he go? He's in 4th at the moment, and he stays 4th. He almost improved his lap time, not much. Rapid Toddy in 2nd. Kimi Räikkönen comes across in 5th, doesn't improve. Kristen Rapid Banan coming down the main straight then. We've got some yellow flags in there. And Rapid Banan jumps to 2nd position then with a 111.123. Tristan Freitag peels into the pit lane. Daz has already crossed the line, so we're just waiting for S-Winger to drag himself back. And that's it. That's it for qualifying 3. So that's your grid for tomorrow. So for tomorrow, for next, Daz in 1st place with a 111.0. Rapid Banan in 2nd with a 111.1. Then it's Rapid Toddy, S-Winger, Rapid Vaughn, Kimi Räikkönen 98, Tristan Freitag, and Super Team LH44. Miller putting himself out to finish 9th after being involved with an incident with Cyber Husky in Q2. So hello to the guys in the chat, Zach and Adaros, Adrian. Yeah, looking forward to Thursday. Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday for some of us. Divisions 2 and 4 on the Wednesday, and 1 and 3 on Thursday. And hopefully the guys will be readying up soon. Not too much longer. And we can get this race underway. So just a few seconds counting down now, and then we'll be underway for formation lap, and then we'll have the race. Looks like it's cleared up weather-wise. So we've got the formation lap now on board with Daz. Daz is off. Let's get some stuff on. Get rid of all that. So you've got Daz in P1. Rapid Banan P2. Banan's the one on the soft tyres, so expect him to make some moves off the start, he'll be trying to get past Daz and stretch his legs away from everybody else, as everybody in the top 10 other than Banan are on the medium tyres. There you go. Medium, soft, medium, 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 soft, medium, medium. So nobody going for the hard tyres to begin with, just a hell of a lot of mediums and softs for Banan, Dozzle, Dino and Mr. Peach. Probably expecting some form of safety car quite early on. So coming around the mid section now, and there's a bit of a gap forming just in front of Vaughn. That should close up. So there you go, 2 stops, medium soft soft, or 2 stop medium medium soft. Or if you're that kind of guy, do a 1 stop, do medium to hard. It's not too much of a drama. As we come round down the main straight, we'll be forming up the grid. Daz will be on pole position, and Banan second, Toddy in third, in behind Daz. As Rapid Vaughn lines up in fifth, in behind Daz and Rapid Toddy then. So Daz, Banan, Toddy, S-Winger, Vaughn, Rankinen, Freitag, Super Team, Cyberasky, Tropper, Dozzledino, Marvin, Peach, Miller, Rob for pole. 5 red lights. Out they go, and away we go once the glitch has finished. Off we go. And Daz is off. Rapid Banan then up the inside. Can he get past already? And he spun out. Yep. Sticking your nose up the inside. Never a good thing into turn 1. Daz wasn't going to give that one up, and lots of things flying through the air. S-Winger up into first position, then Daz in second, looking to get past him from the get-go, get past the black car. Rapid Vaughn in third, ahead of Toddy. Toddy's dropped a place. Tristan Freitag. Tropper with a 3-second time penalty already. Tropper has DNFs from the session. He is out. And Rob for pole just coming past there. Kimi Raikkonen is down in 13th at the moment, so I don't know what happened with him. So S-Winger in the lead then in P1. And Daz 2, Vaughno in third. Robert Toddy, then Tristan Freitag. Super Team LH, Dozzledino, Miller, Super Team LH has lost it on the first corner, and he's off, and he'll be back on track now. So Cyber Husky and Rob for pole both sticking themselves into the pit lane there. So Rapid Toddy and Tristan Freitag. Dozzledino in 6th. Rapid Vaughn then on the back of Daz. Will he be looking to make a move anytime soon, or is he just going to sit in behind him? Rapid Toddy in behind Rapid Vaughn. Dozzledino not too far away either. Oh, pretty much nose to tail these guys. As that Miller and Mr. Peach can get past Marvin. S-Winger then with another fast lap. Daz is still in behind S-Winger. Has the DRS now. Closing on S-Winger, goes for the outside. Up the outside, can he make a move all the way around? S-Winger closes the door. Doesn't give him much room, but it is quite a hard corner to probably get that sorted. Rapid Vaughn then up the inside of Daz, gets it stuck in. Rapid Toddy, can he keep it clean? Yeah, he does. It looked like it was gaining on Daz a bit quick there, so Rapid Vaughn up the inside into turn 4. It was a lovely move. And up it. Daz looking to get back past Rapid Vaughn here. Is he going to make a move into... He has to brake it early to let Rapid Vaughn get away so it doesn't go up the backside. He's got the DRS then. They both got It might just be on the back of him there. A couple of places going up and down here. So S-Winger should have a bit of a gap. No, Rapid Vaughn is staying with S-Winger here. Taz in behind. I believe this is Rob for pole that is parked on turn 1. He's managed to get it going again. Back ahead, Dozzodino is on the back of Tristan Freitag, coming down the last couple of corners. Tristan Freitag almost going sideways through that corner there, manages to hold it. And further ahead we have some DRS. Daz then with the DRS on Rapid Vono. Rapid Vono braking for turn 1. Daz just letting it ease through, gets the DRS again and using up the ERS. Coming in behind Rapid Vaughn, goes side by side with them, has the shorter route to the corner. Rapid Vono then with late on the brakes up the inside, just gets the move, holds the position. Rapid Banan then with a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane and then retires from the session. And Rob for pole comes into the pits. And Gaz then still stuck in behind Rapid Vaughn. Oh, and Vono's gone very wide, and Daz just had to leave him room to get back on. That was a bit of a dodgy rejoin from Vaughn there. Didn't have the chances of getting back on track were slowing down, were reducing very quickly. So Daz is on the back of Rapid Vaughn then, and Vaughn's already lost all his ERS. Daz up the inside there. Oh, and he gets the move. Has to ease off through the corner though, and that gets Vaughn back into action. Toddy then. Is he going to make a move? Daz coming up the outside now of Vono. And leaving the room all the way through the corner. Still side by side. Side by side they go into the infield section. Still side by side. And Daz has just managed to hold it all the way out around the inside, and Vono losing out on the outer side of that corner sections. Coming into the last couple of corners then, Daz holding it in front of Vono. It's another great move there for Daz. Toddy then, up in behind Vono. S-Winger picking up a penalty there, so P1 picking up a penalty. Toddy with the DRS now, using up all his ERS to just stay with these guys. So hopefully he can regen some of this while he's behind these cars. Rapid Vono then has the DRS on Daz. He's running low on ERS himself. Daz looking to hunt down S-Winger, keeping S-Winger in touching distance, and Rapid Vono is not too far behind Daz. Rapid Toddy in behind as well. Tristan Freitag not a million miles away, then Dozzodino Miller another 4 seconds back. So Rapid Toddy then, is he looking to get past Vono? Vono into the last couple of corners of the lap we come. Can Toddy pull more power through these last couple of corners? Hits the ERS, has the DRS, yeah, keep off the ERS until you really up his chuff. Around the first corner. Not going to get him here. Have the DRS over the top. Vono dropping a second back up of Daz. Daz and S-Winger then, side by side through corner 3. And S-Winger just losing out to Daz there, but gets the DRS back on him. Coming down into turn 4 they go then, side by side into the corner. S-Winger holding the inside line. Daz really trying to get through the corner as S-Winger has got the outside line. Can he hold it around the outside? Daz. Oh, and Daz has lost it. There was no contact there. Daz just couldn't hold the really tight inside line there. And that's what happens when you try and go fast around the inside, is that you lose traction through the corner. So Daz out there, and he'll be looking to fight his way back. Mono in second now, in behind Esswinger. Needs to close this gap down to Esswinger to try and get the DRS. He's done so in that corner. Still no penalties here, as Bono is in behind Esswinger. Esswinger with penalties. Rapid Toddy is close in behind them as well. Tristan Freitag in spitting distance. And Rapid Bono trying to go late on the brakes there into the corner. Hits the DRS, has the DRS open as well. And Toddy is in behind. So Esswinger in P1. And Rapid Von and Rapid Toddy in 2 and 3. Daz trying to make his way back through, up the inside of Miller. Miller just holds it around the outside there. Daz coming in now as the outside line. Then for this one, you then want to switch it to the inside if you can. He ain't gonna get past here. Is he gonna go past here? No way. Yeah, hold it in behind, light on the brakes. Hold it through the last corner. Then you've got the DRS. Oh, and Dozzaldino's lost it in front of them. So Daz has the DRS open into turn 1. Isn't going to go for it. Holds it through turn 1. Keeps the tight distance. Miller with a better exit out the corner, but the DRS and ERS comes into fact. And Daz is up the outside of Miller and makes it stick. Yes, he does. Great pass there from Daz on Miller. What's Vono doing then with Esswinger up ahead? Daz now has 6 seconds to claw back to Tristan Freitag. The Dozzaldino is out, disqualified from the session. Must be doing something interesting to disqualify you. Driving the wrong way, probably. Span it and tried to rejoin in the wrong place, probably. And Rapid Von then with the DRS open on Esswinger, trying to close this gap. Through turn 1 we come. DRS again, close it even more. By the time you get to turn 4, you're right up the back of them. Into turn 3 we come then. Around the top part of the circuit, around the tight corner. Down the hill we come then, into turn 4. Esswinger going really far to the outside to swing it into the corner. Rapid Vono going for the inside line. Toddy still keeping his distance in behind. Rapid Von is closing on Esswinger. Coming in to the last half of the... Oh, and Vono nearly loses it through the middle section there. The last couple of corners then, Vono has just dropped it a little bit, but he's still within 6/10. So he'll have the DRS again. So DRS on the start to finish straight has a bunch of ERS kicking up as well. Into turn 1 we go. Holds the really nice line through turn 1, using as much of the curb as he can, with, still getting away with it. Has the DRS then, holding off the ERS for now as well, which is good. Coming into turn 3, Esswinger just sliding through that corner nicely, and Vono with a nice exit. Still too far back here for Vono, and just come in, hold it round, get a good exit, stick in behind him. It's the next lap. If you can just keep this gap closer, keep it within the 4/10 or whatever, and you should have him on the next lap. Slipping though, it's slipping back down to 6/10. Rapid with Toddy has caught up a bit. Tristan Freitag is out then on the main straight. Miller, oh, and FG, Marvin and Miller get all caught up there. Somebody else there, is that the ghost of Rob for pole that was just within that? FG Marvin. Tristan Freitag's binned it. Marvin. Cyber Husky coming around the corner, and the car has just disappeared, so that's fine for Tristan, for Cyber Husky. Kimmy and Super Team. Rob for pole. As Rapid Vono comes out the pits, and so we have Daz and Rapid Toddy managed to get well clear of the safety car before that came out. Vono decided to pit. Why is he now driving so slowly? He must have really got caught out by the delta there. Daz then. So Rob for pole is a lap down. So that would have just been what might have happened there. As Cyber Husky comes out of the pits, as does FG Marvin and Super Team LH44. Rob for pole just coming around the corner now. And, he'll be put up to P11, just ahead of Tristan Freitag as he gets past where the wreck was. And there it was. As S-Winger and Rapid Toddy both come into the pits now. And a set of sauce for Toddy and a set of, is that hearts for S-Winger? By the looks of it. No, that's softs as well for S-Winger. Yeah, sauce for S-Winger, sauce for Toddy. Vono then manages to stay ahead of Toddy through the pit stops. That was risky. Vono and S-Winger and Mr. Toddy all catch the back of the safety car as Daz coming up the hill and round the third corner even. That's him onto the back as well, as is Miller. Tristan Freitag, Mr. Peach and Rob Bolt will be catching very shortly, as is Kimmy, who's right in behind them. And the interesting thing here is that Rob for Pole's car will be a real car and not a ghost car while they're behind the safety car, and as soon as safety car comes in, then Rob for Pole's car goes back to being ghosted. You still have to be careful with it while you're behind the safety car. Cyber Husky then looking to catch up back. That is FG Marvin. Toddy, what's going on here? Toddy's being let pass by Vono. That's a bit interesting. Toddy, looks like they swapped places already, so maybe Vono went off and then Toddy. Can't make their minds up which order they're meant to be in. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Toddy is meant to be behind Vono, so that's everybody joined up with the pack, and we'll be looking to get going. Safety car will be in this lap, and should find this out shortly. Safety car in this lap. Everybody goes a bit nuts, and this is where everybody starts crashing into each other. Hopefully not. Rapid Toddy then is going to be in behind Vono. So they all have a fresh set of softs by the looks of it. Soft. Oh, mediums for the green cars. Softs, medium, hards for Super Team LH44. Hards for Rob Bolt. As we come around the corners, S-Winger's gone early. Barely clears the safety car. Vono and Toddy not too far behind. Toddy just about losing it there, as Daz might have a run on him here. Rapid Toddy pulls to the inside. Daz looking to go up the inside under the brakes. Brakes earlier, has the inside line. Just about gets it through the corner. Toddy losing a place there behind Daz. Daz really good on the brakes there into turn 3. Toddy looking to come back on Daz. Not really much you can do here. Just have to kind of bide your time. So Daz pulling away again. S-Winger has managed to build a gap of a second off of Bono. Daz in behind. Rapid Toddy in 4th. S-Winger there with the fastest lap of the race on those fresh soft tyres. That's 3-second time penalty there for Rapid Bono. We just have a quick check of that. So it's 3-3-3, 3, nothing, 9, nothing, 3-3. Okay. Oh, Vaughan's gone deep. Daz nearly has to jump on him. Daz then trying to go for the outside line. As they break into the corner, Toddy goes up the inside of Daz. So Toddy on the inside of Daz, but Bono needs to get a shift on. As Toddy getting pushed out there by Daz. So Daz really had the better line through there, but Bono was just holding Toddy up there. And Daz with a 3-second time penalty there. Side by side they come then into second to last corner. Daz has dropped back, let Toddy go. Daz will be looking to get back past. DRS is enabled then, so Daz on the back of Toddy. Toddy's not too far behind Bono. Daz looking at it, decides against it. Bono there with another 3-second time penalty, so Toddy has the DRS on Bono, but Daz up the inside, almost 3 wide into turn 3. Oh, a bit of a sandwich there for Toddy. Daz then getting past Bono, Toddy and Bono, up into turn 3. And what a move there. So Bono now up the inside of Daz. In turn 4, Bono, Daz trying to hold it around the outside. Still, and then he's got the inside line for here, and he's managing, holding it, keeping space, but not giving him too much space. Bono risking it on the curbs. Stays ahead of Daz then, as we come into the second last corner. It's Bono, Daz, then Toddy. Oh, and Daz really close in behind him. Into the last corner we come. Toddy's got the run on Daz. Daz and Toddy next to each other. Toddy's got the inside line for the next corner. They're both closing up to Bono. They both have to back out of it, and that brings Miller into the equation. Daz then coming up behind Bono. He goes for the inside line, or the outside line. Into turn 3, Bono then trying to stick it back up the inside, doesn't quite work. Rapid Toddy then, back in behind Bono, so you got Daz, Bono, Toddy, Miller just a bit further off. These 3 cars really go in really hard at each other constantly. So Toddy now back up the inside of Bono. Can he hold it? Keep it in, still side by side. Oh, and he backs out. Oh, and then Miller comes through as well. That's Miller. Mugged him. Kimi's now in behind Toddy. Daz is now 1.5 seconds ahead of Bono. Miller's there. In behind Bono. Toddy in behind Miller. As Kimi Räikkönen's lost it on turn 1. Whether that was something to do with Mr. Peach or not, we shall see later on. Miller then trying to nip up the inside of Bono, doesn't make it work. But Toddy tucked in behind them both. Miller on the back of Bono. Is he going to go for the dive down the inside? Is a bit too far back. Bono then with making the corner. Toddy in behind Miller. It's Bono, Miller, then Toddy. Mr. Peach will be joining the party very shortly, as will Cyber Husky. And, Mr. Toddy coming. Oh, and Vono's lost it ahead of them, and they have to go in all sorts of funky directions to avoid that one. I believe. Oh, Mr. Miller had managed to avoid it. I thought he ended up in the pit lane there. So Toddy getting gold for there. Mr. Peach then up in behind Toddy. Up the inside, has the inside line, tries to pull it all the way around to the corner. So Peach ahead of Toddy. Peach does have 12 seconds of penalties though, as Toddy looking to get round the outside of Mr. Peach. Cyber Husky watching these guys from a distance. Mr. Peach then holding it through the middle section. Rapid Toddy just keeping it in behind him. And this has been some crazy racing. So Vono's still managed to keep himself going somehow. And still in 7th here. Kimi Räikkönen has also managed to keep himself going after his spin. And Toddy up the outside, and Mr. Peach gets it done before the corner. Oh, and Mr. Peach almost loses it at turn 3. Gets the DRS then. Cyber Husky right up the back of Mr. Peach. Goes for the outside line. Then for the switch back. On the power. Up the inside. Now the outside. Has to lift out of it. Wants the switch back again. No. Ends up the back of Mr. Peach. Hopefully there's no damage on his front wing. Holding it through these corners then. Just stay with him and then you'll get yourself down the straight. And Mr. Peach there flashing. As Cyber Husky comes around the last corner. In behind Mr. Peach, that he's gone out wide. Hasn't managed to pick up a penalty there. Miller picks up a penalty. In behind. Mr. Peach then flashing with still got more than Cyber Husky has. So up the hill we go. Both flashing, probably. Into turn 3 we go. Tries to avoid the contact. And a bit squirrely on exit. Super Team and Kimi Räikkönen then on the back of FGE Marvin. All the pressure on Marvin here. Marvin might not like this. Pulls to the inside. Kimi Räikkönen for the inside then. Inside on Marvin. What does Super Team LH44 do? He's still in behind Marvin. Marvin trying to keep himself on track. And Super Team should be getting past shortly. Down the main straight probably. As Rapid Von Miller comes into the pits. Vono doesn't. So Miller. Into the pits comes Miller. That's Vono. Cyber Husky. Mr. Peach. And Mr. Peach still battling here with Rapid Toddy. Going for up the inside. Late on the brakes. Gets it turned into the corner. Thank you very much. Oh, and he loses it. And he's into the wall. I don't think Toddy actually touched him there. He lost it before Toddy touched him. And Bono has to back out as we have a safety car. So Bono then in behind Toddy. Is everybody gonna dive into the pits again? They're going in. Toddy seconds. Daz and Cyber Husky both into the pits. And, I believe S-Winger was as well. So is this a fresh set of softs for everybody, or are some people going to go for the mediums to make sure they get to the end? Softs for S-Winger. Daz on the softs. FG Marvin up to third. He's on the mediums. Cyber Husky on a fresh set of softs. Bono, fresh set of softs. Toddy, fresh set of softs. Kimi Räikkönen, fresh set of softs. Super Team, fresh set of softs. Rob Propol still going around on the mediums. And so FG Marvin jumping up there. He's picked up a 5-second penalty for colliding with S-Winger there. So be careful. Picked up any. So we've seen some great overtaking, back and forth between lots of drivers. Oh, who's that? Is that FG Marvin? Into the pits he comes. Got another lap of safety car. Serving 5 seconds then. So Bono has managed to rack himself 12 seconds of penalties. 6 for Daz and S-Winger, Cyber Husky and Miller on 3, Rapid Toddy on 3, Kimi Räikkönen 98 has none, so does Super Team, FG Marvin on 3. So should be having a safety car in this stop. I don't know if we saw that message. Maybe we're not. Is he coming in? No, he's not. We're going round again. So we currently have S-Winger in P1, Daz P2, Cyber Husky P3, Miller P4, Bono P5, Toddy P6, Kimi Räikkönen in 7th, Super Team in 8th, Marvin in 9th, and Rob Propol in 10th. We have a safety car in this lap. This one, they're backing it up, and I believe he's already gone. and does it again, nearly catches the safety car. To turn 1 we go. S-Winger and Daz side by side. Oh, and Cyber Husky looking almost exactly the same cars there. Good job, lads. Getting your cars to look the same. Different rear wings somehow. Got a black rear one and one's got a white rear wing. Interesting. Slightly different blues as well. So looking like it could be a double white podium if everybody stays where they are, but as you know, people ain't going to be staying where they are. People will be moving forward and backwards. So everybody within a second of each other, all pretty much in line until DRS gets switched on, and then the craziness starts again. Oh, there's Cyber Husky. Oh, pushing your teammate up the back. As Rapid Vano makes use of this, trying to get past Cyber Husky then, gets the ERS going, has the outside line for turn 4. Cyber Husky trying to nudge himself up the inside, has to back out of it, so that's Vano past Cyber Husky then. Miller is the next one to look at the back of Cyber Husky. Cyber Husky looking to get back past Vano. Too difficult to get past there. And you've not really set yourself up for the main straight, but he goes for it anyway with the ERS. Into turn 1 we go then. Has a tighter line through the corner, has the DRS. Vano with no DRS, and up the outside, or inside, goes Cyber Husky. Into turn 3 we go. Has a line. Kimi Räikkönen there. Just got past Toddy, or was already ahead of him anyway. So Cyber Husky is trying to plough on, get the gap back down to those ahead of him. They're having a little tussle with Vano. Miller in behind Vano. Vano's AI at the moment. Got a yellow flag. Black car, that's S-Winger off in the gravel. Not sure what happened there. I don't know if Daz was anywhere near him. Feeling Daz was a little bit off the back of him, so don't know what happened there. That looks like he's got going again. Daz coming into turn 1. Looks like S-Winger's retired from the session. Oh, FG Marvin, ballsy on Super Team LH44, doesn't get it stuck. Kimi Räikkönen up the inside of Miller. Oh, Miller cuts across terribly there, no room given. Rapid Toddy then, he's on the back. Everyone here. Cyber Husky, as the gap closing on Daz, ends up going a bit deep, don't get so much downforce in the braking zone. Comes back out the corner, has to do the work again. Catch the back of Daz. Into turn 4 we go. Doesn't look like they're going to catch each other. S-Winger has left the session. Miller then on the back of Daz. Sorry, Miller on the back of Vono. And Rapatodi's tucked in behind as well. Difficult to hold it through there. Toddy with the DRS. Miller also the DRS. Doesn't have any ERS left though. Daz picking up another 3-second time penalty. This goes really well into Cyber Husky's hands as Daz lets Cyber Husky get on with it. Or Cyber Husky gets past Daz anyway. Daz will now have DRS on Cyber Husky. Just needs to play the nice game. Yeah, worth diving up the inside of your teammate. Turn 4 anyway. Rapavono with 15 seconds of penalties. In behind Toddy. Racing for fictitious P3. He'll be dropping down anyway with all those penalties. Not too far in behind. Cyber Husky drops back in behind Daz. Daz gets on his way again. Vono up the inside of Toddy. Just about holds it through turn 3. Miller is in behind them as well with DRS. Will Toddy go back for more off of Vono? Up the inside. Toddy goes up the inside. Vono leaves him in the room. Miller, 3-second time penalty. Gets him up to 6. Oh, and he goes out wide on the second to last corner. Vono picking up another 3 seconds. Miller, super team with another 3 seconds. Daz with the fastest lap. Not really anybody running away with it here. Everybody's keeping everybody else honest. Miller and Vono close on the back of Toddy, staying with him. Miller in amongst it. Raikkonen gets past Super Team. Now on the hunt of FG Marvin. FG Marvin, another 3-second time penalty added to his list. Toddy and Vono and Miller charging in behind. Super Team has left the session. Vono gets past Toddy. Miller thinks about it, but thinks against it. Away we go. Oh, Toddy with the switchback of dreams back in front of Vono. That's how you like it. Miller in behind Vono. So Toddy, Vono, Miller. Cyber Husky wins. Daz, with all his penalties, drops down. Toddy in second. Daz third. Miller fourth. Rapid Vono drops down. So Miller is in fourth. Kimi Räikkönen fifth. FG Marvin sixth. Vono 7th, Super Team LH's Ghost comes across the line to finish, and Rob for pole there as well. Well, there you have it. That was a bit of a crazy race. There was lots of people with lots of overtakes. So see how many make their way to Jarno. And yeah, I have no idea how he got a DSQ. Probably for when he span off. He probably span off and tried to rejoin the track and rejoined it in the wrong place, and that gives you a DSQ for driving backwards. It's a bit weird, but that's the way it goes. And there you go. That's your podium for the race. Just have a look at the finishers then. We have the winner, Cyber Husky. Thanks to penalties, it was Daz was in first. So Cyber Husky in first, Rapid Toddy second, Daz third, Miller fourth, Kimi Räikkönen 98 fifth, FG Marvin sixth, Rapid Vaughn in seventh, Super Team LH 44 eighth, and Rob for pole was ninth. DNFs, S-Winger, Peach, Tristan Freitag, Banan, Tropper, and Dozzle Dino. And that'll do it for Twitch.